second morning of the season. It's about 8:30. I've already caught 2. Here's number 3. Got a lot of rain last night. The creek came up probably to normal levels. Using the gold-plated Colorado blade spinner this morning. Caught 3, moved a couple others already in just a short section, so encouraging. Here's number 4 for the morning. All about the same size fish. Here's number 6 of the morning. By far the biggest I caught of the weekend. I'm trying to get him out of the net here, get a good look at him. Number 8. They have not been real big this year, but no, that's okay. Fish is a fish. All right, here's trout number 9 in the morning. Another cookie cutter rainbow here. Beautiful fish. Put him back. So all I'm doing is tossing this gold spinner kind of in between stocking points. You know, on this stream, they stop at the bridges and pool offs and dump the buckets. I like to avoid those areas, fish down below them. You'd be surprised how many fish actually wash down from those areas. So I've got 9 already this morning. I've only fished from that bridge up to here. So pretty good morning. All right, there's number 10. So in about 30 minutes, I've caught 10 trout here on the second morning. All right, here's number 11. Another rainbow, of course. Get him back in the water. The reason I'm going with the gold-plated spinner this morning instead of the glow-in-the-dark like I had yesterday is I can see that a lot better in this stained water and these overcast conditions. When I can see my spinner, I catch way more fish. I know where it's at. I can see what's following it. I can control the speed better, so I'm going with the gold plated. Shows up real well for me. So far the fish really seem to be liking it. Fish number 12. So an even dozen this morning. I'm gonna put him back. All right, took a little while, but here is fish 13. Fish 13 and 14 are always the toughest for me to catch. Just a mental game. Put him back in. Here's number 15. Number 14 made a quick escape while I was getting the phone out on the gold blade. Get him out, get him back in the water here. There he goes. Wanted to jump. Now I am actually at a spot where they stopped the stock. There's a bait fisherman here. When I drove by, I talked to him briefly. He didn't catch anything, and he fished the same stretch I did with no luck, and that was my 15th fish. Probably should have had 5 or 6 others, but we're gonna keep fishing up through. Fish number 20. One of those spots again where we're right along the road here, but nobody really fishes this spot because it's in between stocked areas. There's some nice slack water. Anything gets washed down or swims up, good place to hold. So put number 20 back. Fish number 24. It's been fast and furious in this spot. I don't know if somebody put a bucket in here and nobody knew about it, didn't get fish. They all washed down or swam up. This is kind of what you hope for, right? You got about 7 or 8 fish out there that doesn't look like they seem. There you go, buddy. Any lures or baits yesterday or today, they're very aggressive. Caught 3 on 3 straight casts. So we're gonna see if there's any more. Number 25, 4 straight casts, caught a fish. He's ready to go. 28, had to move upstream just a little bit, but had him follow and about 3 others. So maybe we can get some more here. Here's number 30. 29 did a little Houdini act and escaped the net, but number 30, been fishing for about an hour and a half, maybe not quite that long. Right along the road here. Haven't seen too many other fishermen. Fish number 30. We had a stretch of what looked like good water, just didn't move any fish, but here's number 30. You know, he was holding up in that slower water over there. Rainbows are pretty predictable about where they're gonna hold in creeks. Look for that slower water along edges of ripples, and you can usually find some, especially stock ones. headed back over there. Number 32. Couple casts after number 31. He's all ready to go. He's upstream just a little bit against that bank there. Giving a fish a break right now. Just lost a pretty nice one, but I am right up there. They stock that pretty heavily. Nice pull off. So I'm fishing this water up here that is got a lot of pockets there. I just lost one from that. So I'm looking for any slow water around these rapids where a rainbow might want to hang out, where it's easier for him to swim and, you know, right along the edge to catch food. So even though they're stockfish, they still prefer to expend as least amount of energy as possible. So we're gonna hit these little pockets up to that stock spot and see what we find. All right, here's number 38 for the morning. Now, the reason I'm showing you this guy, come back in, he came out from under that undercut bank. And what I like to do with that is I'll put out about a foot or two of line and then dip my rod tip in the water and swing it up through there. And he came out from right there under the bank and crashed the spinner. So another little tip you can use. All right, here's fish number 40. He's still got the hook in him here. Trying to thought that was just gonna pop right out, but I guess not. There it goes. Didn't look like it was in very good. All right, fish 40. Still in my first parking spot. I haven't even really gone that far. So I am about done now. I'm gonna turn around, head back to the car and head upstream a little bit, but I did get number 40 here. I'm gonna put him back. Heading back to the car. Fished about 200, maybe 300 yards of stream. Ended up with 42 so far in about 2 hours. All stock fish. I did see one that I think was a native. Wasn't real big. It could have been a small rainbow, but I think it was a native. If I could pick conditions to fish spinners, this is what I would pick all the time. Overcast, a little chilly, rain off and on, nothing heavy, but it's just perfect conditions to be throwing spinners, whether it's stock trout or wild trout. All right, we're at our second stop. Runs right along the road. There are a lot more anglers out now. It's like 10:30 the second day. Probably just gonna hit a couple spots here and there and then try and find something a little more secluded. I don't really want to be hopping or interfering with other anglers out today too, but I do like to move and cover a lot of water. So some guy down there. So we're gonna start right here, work our way back up to the car, see what happens. Well, it didn't take long. Forecast, got number 43, put him back in. Just caught number 44. He did some acrobatics to get out of the net, but you can see that seam he came out of right there. 55. Most of the fish have been pretty nice this year. Well, they have been on the smaller side, but you know, they're stockfish. This one's a little bit more on the smaller side, but he's pretty. Get him back in the water. What we got here is trout number 50 for the morning. They've been a little harder in this section to come by. They don't give you as many chances. It's almost noon. I don't know how late everybody else is staying at the cabin. I don't want to keep anybody there that might want to go home. So I'm gonna head back. I'm at 51 right now.